Hello, today we are going to find out what was in the Christmas ornament bag and why I bought it, what caught my eye, why I knew it was a good bag, and see what all is in there. I'm looking down at the table to see what I want to show you first. I think we are going to start with the not so exciting ornaments and work our way to the most exciting ornaments of all. So let me turn off my sweater here so it doesn't become too distracting. So this bag is a huge bag of ornaments, and I'm trying to find it here. This is what caught my eye. This is what I decided I needed to buy this bag. So the not so exciting ones where there is this little moose holding the Alaskan flag and an Alaskan ornament. Not, it's okay. Not too terribly exciting. There was this woven colored sleigh. There is a painted owl. Someone took a Paddington bear. His little hat comes off and made him into an ornament. Let's see. Oh, there were these handmade ornaments that says Grandmommy and Granddaddy on them in glitter glue. I have a love-hate relationship with glitter glue because you always seems like you're working with it and it goes all over whatever you're working on. There were those. There are these kind of ornaments that are decorative. This one is missing the bottom pin. And then this one, it's fine, nothing broke. Then there was this one. So those I felt kind of went together. Let's see, what else do I want to show you? So exciting. There was a corn husk snowman, and he sits flat, so you could sit him out. I felt these two could go together because they're this velveteen. There's a drum and a little angel inside the egg. The angel tends to fall forward, so it might need to be secured better, but it's overall in nice shape. There were two of these. This one is marked made in China. This one is not, but they're so similar. Those. There was this little figurine, and it is marked made in Peru on the bottom. There was a bunch of these little figurines, little resin bears and ginger bears. Nothing too crazy. They reminded me of when you have an advent calendar and you could hang them on the days as you mark down the days. And some had little polished rocks that they had made into ornaments. So, let's see, there were Moravian paper stars, one of those, and a straw star, a clothespin soldier. There was this one that looks like it's a gourd. I don't think it's a real gourd. It has the nativity inside it, and it's decorated on the outside here. That also can sit or be hung up. There was a weather vane of a red horse. This is metal, painted metal. There was a little book that has words and pictures inside it, and on the back it's marked made in Taiwan. And there were some ornaments made out of walnuts. And this one has a little baby inside it. And this is those little things that fall off the trees. And this looks like a pod that they painted gold. And then in a box was a little nativity inside a walnut shell. There's a little walnut. And, there were 4 of these. And I thought that they were plastic, and someone had tied string around them to hang them, and then I realized that they're candles. They're little gingerbread candles, and there's 4 exactly the same, but you can see they're little wicks. So there were 4 of those. This reminded me of paper quilling. It is damaged on the bottom here, which was a shame, but I think this is made out of wood. And then someone had also made this one, and it's missing some of the baubles on this side. This was attached to some of them. This is just a bell and some beads, some decorative beads, but someone had that as an ornament. There were a whole bunch of wooden ornaments, and then there's glass ornaments. So I think because their wooden ornaments are so small, I'm going to take you down and just show you the table now. So here are all these wooden ornaments. I've kind of grouped them together here. I don't know if they're German or more contemporary. Some of them seem like they go together. This is just a little plain one. There's really tiny ones. This is a fisherman. He has a little fish right there. He is marked on the bottom. I can read made in, and that's all I can read. These 2 kind of go together. Here is a little teeny weeny wooden one. A soldier. These 2 seem to go together. They could go together with the other smaller horses. That could be a little grouping. Here is Mrs. Claus skiing. Looks like she has her eyes closed. She looks kind of scared. This one seems older to me because of the string, the arms. See how it's kind of woven yarn. So that seems pretty old. It was giving me German vibes or Polish vibes, more Germany. These reminded me of the little smokers, just the shape of his coat that I thought might be German. Here is a little Santa gnome. He even has his painted belt buckle underneath his beard. My mom had one of these when I was little. These are made in Germany. It still has the made in Germany sticker on the end there. Let's get this. It's neat that it had the original box. There's 2 missing. Let me get this in here so you can see it. I was doing the ornaments one by one earlier, and I was boring myself. So I thought, well, let's try it just a whole big group. Spread it out on the table like you're here with me. So here's this one. And they are marked Germany on their wing, on their one wing. Let's get this one out. So those are the angels in the original plastic box. 3 of them still have the Made in China sticker on their little loop for hanging. And they also stand up. The angel can stand up on her own. So there's this really pretty angel ornament. This cute snowman putting goggles on with the little baby snowman in front of him. I think the Santa can stand up. Santa can stand up on his own. Only one ornament was broken, and it was already broken when I bought it. I already saw that it had broken in the bag. So it's pretty miraculous that nothing else was broken, especially these glass ornaments. Someone made this. I thought this was sweet, out of a silk rose. This one I thought was going to be more contemporary, made in China, but the maker, well, not the maker, the country, it says made in West Germany right here on the end. So here's a West German metal ornament. Pink heart. And this one is not marked. This one I think is glass. There was this one. This one is marked Poland. Right there on the top here. This is Poland. This is a plastic one. This is a more modern one, so he's not going to get a lot of airtime. But there were this one here, and this one, the piece is broken off. This is a made in West Germany moon, and similar shape. It looks weird. You can see me in the camera. Hello. There is this bell. This one doesn't ring as well as the other one. It does have a little clapper in there, but it doesn't have a nice ring as that one. Here were these. Here was just a grouping of mushrooms. This is a little wooden one, and then this little mushroom girl, and then something that I found that I was shocked that it wasn't broken was this glass mushroom that you would clip onto the tree branch. It's a miracle that wasn't broken. There were just some more odds and ends thrown in the bag. This little figurine was also in the bag, a little snow baby figurine. It looks like he's holding a letter, and it is marked Germany on the bottom. This fish, the end is marked Czechoslovakia. This one looks extremely similar to this one, and this one has a made in Russia sticker. And because these look so, I mean, look how similar that is. They're just different shapes and colors. I'm going to assume that this one is also made in Russia. When I got this out of the bag, the wing was folded down, so it is pretty fragile. My research, I think that this is called spun glass. And then when you flip it over on the back, there is another angel on the back. That one's a little bit ripped. Very fragile, but very, very pretty. And the one that caught my eye with the made in Germany on the back of it was this little guy. So the bird was loose in the bag, and I realized the bird goes on that little branch. But look how sweet that is. And that's what caught my eye, and that's when I knew I need to get this bag. There's some vintage things in there. So those are all of the ornaments. Wasn't that fun? I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of the ornaments, those tons of ornaments that fit in that tiny little bag. And without further ado, the moment you've been waiting for, let me introduce you to Penelope Pigheart. She will be making some appearances on Instagram and here on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for subscribing and leaving some kind comments. I truly appreciate all of your support that you have given me. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see ya.